Taco Bell. For the Warriors, Curry and Wiggins in the back of the Houston Rockets. They have 37. That's underway. It's Draymond Green running the show. Green with the left hand off glass. Tate trying to post up Curry. Wood swings it around to Porter Jr. and he begins
down so many guys, Mark. He has had to actually play the role of lead ball handler at times as Steph gets his first one. So at times you're going to see those kinds of plays right there.
A function of his youth as Andrew Wiggins.
You've got to do a couple things. Number one, get back in transition. Number two, guard the three-point line, right? You've got the team that takes
Milwaukee on Thursday night. You could tell that the chemistry and the spirit of this Rockets team, despite their record, is very high. Much range as he pulled from about 35 that time. Brooks from deep. And Armani Brooks knocks down the three-pointer. He started on Thursday. He's played in the last 10 games for Coach Silas. 4 of those have been starts. Averaging 8 per. Looney with a little room.
They got absolutely waxed on the boards. Rebounding's been an issue all year because they're undersized, and you see
39% from the field to start this game. Wood off the kick out, and he knocks in the three.
It's gone 5 and 37. All kinds of personnel challenges.
Mulder knocks down the side
to any staff, and obviously will be a critical voice for Mr. Young.
Great point, Doris, and Green gets the night shot in wake of that Minnesota 2 for 12 performance, which led to his 50-point performance against the Bucks. Toscano Anderson.
Excellent individual post defense by Toscano Anderson.
Jordan Poole with a big-time drive. Jordan loves the progress that the second-year pro has made this year. Off the kick-out, Wood going to try another three ball. This one goes in.
Pass, forcing it into a tight window.
Curry off the air ball at the other end. Here's Porter Jr. off the screen, gets downhill. He is so adept and bounced right back in the next game. Poole with a good look from deep. And Jordan Poole knocks in Miami compared to Golden State's, and he really watched a lot of film and learned a lot from them. Jeffries from the corner, got it. 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Jeffries looks inside to Martin. Martin, I'm going to call that a minute.
Back-to-back games he's been in attendance, taking in his son's play.
Great to see. A 3-on-1. Jeffries on the high.
Spacing and play with space.
Stephen Silas was very impressive during the interview process here in Houston. As Houston in the midst of a 14-5 run. Poole off the handoff, got it to go off glass.
6, with plenty left here in the second quarter for Golden State.
Mulder from the edge knocks down the three ball. The situation a year ago, and has gotten himself a role on this team. Up high, nice alley-oop, Martin last night. Here's Porter Jr. turns the corner on Looney. Took it into traffic, got his follow-up. Up high for Wood. Can't believe that he actually got it in all that traffic.
Can we call him JTA?
Yes. After a couple times, it's a little long after that. Martin inside with a little jump hook.
It's for Vanessa and those girls today.
Porter Jr. with that elbow jumper, pure. Porter Jr. from deep on cue, got it.
Remember that audio play with space. Let's get in our stuff and give us some space. What kind of space on that shot did he have? All kinds of time.
Porter Jr. out front, guarded by Draymond Green. Got into the paint, and a tough shot of 11 in the game. Steph with a hit ahead to Toscano Anderson, and he gets the layup.
Defensively, get in transition and rely on Steph.
An 11-3 run for the Warriors has them to within 3. 1 second to go. It'll count.
How to do it. The haters become your helpers, Mark Jones.
Lisa Salters has more on Stephen Silas. There's the start, Lisa.
Oh, Mark, Stephen Silas was definitely hoping That's
power forward / center with a little in-out dribble. Come on now.
That's the way the game's going. Draymond Green, an undersized 5.
Looney, nice pass.
Boy, Green lays way off Tate. And Tate actually made it. Brooks couldn't finish the layup, and Curry back the other way. Wiggins with a sweet finger roll and finish. Way strong, and Curry coming back the other way. Wiggins with the mid-range jumper, got it. Butters for Houston to increase its lead, and now Curry with a chance to tie or pull for a 3. Bazemore kicks it to Wiggins, punches it home, and we're tied. Golden State trying to take the lead for the first time in a long time. Curry trying to do the honors and does, and lets out. Green goes inside to Wiggins. Bazemore going to try another one. This one in the half court, drills that one home. A lot of heavy lifting for this team. Virtually carrying them for most of the year. He relocates for 3. Somebody fell asleep, and Curry 5, so he can have better cardio moving forward in games. And at this rate, he's going to wear. Curry in the front court. Little high step on Porter Jr. Got the layup to go.
Defensively, that's really remarkable.
Porter Jr. trying to stop the hemorrhaging. They get a nice one.
Said you owe it to him, but the way that Steph has been competing, you owe it to him to do the same and to give the game everything people may say or think. Steph's motivation, as always, is internal, comes from within him. But whether we make the playoffs or not, Draymond.
Don't think that for a second he takes losing easily. 3-on-2, filling the lane. Mulder with the layup.
Come
off
on.
A great
All year, this has been Steph Curry's quarter. He's averaging over 10 points per game in the third. He's got 12.
What'd you just say?
What'd you say?
Jeffries. Martin with a strong straight line drive and an impressive couple of nights ago in that win at 15 points. Wiggins elevates in the paint. Boy, that's a big time. Doris, this feels like a big gut punch that the Rockets might not be able to recover from.
Yeah, agree.
Jordan Poole with a nice pocket pants. Looney had it, lost it, got it back. Jeffries. Olynyk battling underneath. Had it knocked away. Martin had it blocked as well, out of bounds. 24-point lead. TJ Wilson lets it fly from outside. Rebounded by Tate. And Tate with a nice move. Because they have the tiebreaker head-to-head against the Spurs. Tate had it blocked by Poole. On a jump shot off the mark. Lamb and inside Martin Jr.
Great stuff. If you're Lamb, you're trying to fight for minutes.
Yep. Anderson with a loose ball. Over to Poole. Mulder with the 3. Doris, you alluded to it a little bit later, right after this one. Hey, Doris, what about the Phoenix Suns this year? As Brooks hits the 3 in the ball game as well for the Golden State Warriors out of Arizona, 2nd-round pick. Steve Kerr a little partial towards those Wildcats. Hey, back when Toronto didn't have an NBA franchise, as Wilson. Jordan Poole from Steph range. Poole going to try another one. This one falls. Nobody knows, because the speculation now has it that, in Nash's words, Harden might not come back. Behind the hot shooting of Steph Curry. Poole up court across the midcourt line. Oh, boy. He spun that. Both enjoy seeing their teammates' relative success. Nico Mannion with the floater. He gets it to go. And that's going to do it. This one is cooked, glazed, and sliced. The Warriors win it and improve to 32-32 and move into 9th place in the Western Conference. And that play-in tournament seeding 7 through 10. Steph led the way and left the Rockets scratching their head.